To be SGA secretary, you have to be the liaison between the Student Government Association and the student body, which means you have to know how to communicate. And with communication comes transparency and also trust. Personally, I'm the type of person, if I walk past you, I'm automatically going to speak to you, no matter who you are, no matter what your skin complexion is, no matter what your gender is. Hello, how are you doing? I'm human just like you are. You know, when you talk to so many different people at the university, you hear different viewpoints on how the university is ran. And personally, you know, I want to start my own social network, so I study people like Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg, and you hear them say things often. Well, not that just them two, but everybody. You hear the same thing. A successful business is ran successfully because of the faculty and because of the client. And that doesn't make sense because, you know, the faculty isn't called faculty at them businesses. They're called workers. But in this situation, they're called faculty. But, you know, how are you going to have a successful business if your faculty aren't happy, you know? How are you going to have a successful business and your students aren't happy, you know? Faculty are teaching these students, and these students need to learn what these faculty are teaching them to get to where they want to go in life. So if my professor is coming in the classroom with an attitude, you know, 99.9% of the time, I'm not going to obtain any knowledge in that class because, you know, they're not really there to teach me. They're there to have their attitude and just collect their check and keep it moving. So we have to learn how to treat it like a business and, you know, have our faculty happy and also our students happy. So with that being said, I would like to make a more efficient way of communication of our voices being heard through this app. You know, most people at Lincoln University don't know I am a computer science major. You know, like most people would think I'm a mass comm major, but no, I am a computer science major. And one thing I do know about my field is it lacks African Americans, especially women, but definitely African Americans as a whole. It's like, you know, you have the Asians, you have the Caucasians, you have the Mexicans, and then you got the African Americans down here. So I just want this university to also see how important it is to emphasize technology, because at the end of the day, technology is the future of the world. It's never going to go away. It's just going to keep expanding and expanding and expanding and creating more and better things. So it's like, why not hop on this bandwagon now when you have the opportunity to, and you have students? Like, you know, my biggest problem with Lincoln University when it comes to certain things is they complain about money. But at the end of the day, you have students who go here for these things that can create these projects for you. And you can give them class credits. You know, sometimes it's easier, well, not easier, but more efficient to do hands-on projects rather than sit in a class with a notebook and paper. You know, with this technology, it's not only making it easier for us to connect as students and know the problems that's going on our campus and the events that's happening, but also externally, it's a good look for our school because it's going to bring in advertisements and money that we don't have that we're always looking for. And also for prospective students, they now have a closer look at what Lincoln University is about, and to see the different organizations on campus and the way students interact with each other and the SGA and how it's ran. Like, it just gives us a better look. Like, it's not just about the inside, and I don't want you all to think like that. I want you to think bigger and how this can make our school better. You know, Lincoln University is the first HBCU. So why don't we have an app yet? That's simple, you know? You know, being a leader is being one that leads by example, not by force. And one of the things that we do in my organization, Varsity League, is we go back to high schools and basically talk to them students about college and the mistakes we made before coming to college that they can change, and the real life college experience. We don't give them the runarounds that most people do. We give them that real experience of colleges, so if they have any questions, they can ask us now. They can be prepared. So I don't know why we can't, as Lincoln University students and Lincoln University SGA, reach out to alumni or even people who aren't alumni but excellent in their field and invite 2 people back from each major a month or every other month, so that these students can ask these people real life questions and give real life examples, or meet new people, network, get internship opportunities, you know, get job opportunities. I mean, that's asking for a lot. To start off with, we just ask for an invitation to come and just talk to us, you know, talk to us about how when you were about to graduate, the steps you took to get this job, or if you didn't get a job when you graduated, what did you do when you graduated? Or did you move back with your mom? Did you have your own opportunities? Did you get a job in your field right away? Or how long did it take you to get a job in your field? Or I'm studying your field. Do you suggest me to stay studying your field? Or should I switch it because, that's not really making money anymore? These are questions we need to know. We have the resources. We just need somebody who's going to pull these resources in and make it happen. And I'm willing to be that person. Like, I don't have nothing else to do at Lincoln University at this point. I'm not here to just socialize anymore. I'm 20 years old. I'm here to better this university. I'm tired of sitting here and since my freshman year just watching my university decline and decline and decline. Like, I had a love for my university my freshman year that I don't feel like other people feel that love about it anymore. I mean, I still feel that love, but do you? How can we get that back? It all starts right here with us. You have the voice, and I'm your megaphone for your voice to be heard. You have the voice, and I'm your megaphone to be heard. You have the voice, and I'm your megaphone to be heard.